seeing as you mentioned green steel, how far away do you think they are? Because this is a source of much contention. You know, you've got the coal miners who are always saying that, you know, we're at least 10 years away from anything substantive when it does come to green steel, you know, whether it's you're using hydrogen, whether it's you're using renewables. But in the Nucor example, how far away, if you can share, do you think that they are?
Yeah, I don't actually know how far away they are, and in some ways I don't really care. What I care about is how hard they're trying to get there, and you can see it in the investments that they're making. And it's, by the way, it's not just, you know, making steel from hydrogen, which is obviously a much cleaner fuel, or a clean fuel to be more precise. But there's also kind of like the transition to electric arc furnaces and other approaches to steel making, which are simply less carbon intensive and a little bit more friendly from an environmental standpoint. So look, if you asked me 15 years ago, how long did I think it was going to take to electrify fleets? I probably would have said 2035, right? I mean, it seemed like it was a long way off, but now here we are in 2023, and it almost feels like in 4 or 5 years, pretty much all cars that are being manufactured are going to be electric, and internal combustion engines are sort of, yesterday's story. So I think frequently in these transformational, or transformative events, it seems to go very slowly for quite a while, and then things pick up very quickly. And I do know that there are customers that are now actually driving that transition. So, a lot of like the emphasis in the ESG space as well, it's all being driven by investors. I think that is completely incorrect. I think investors play a role, but ultimately it's customers going to steel companies saying, hey, we need to decarbonize our own business model and our own supply chain, and you're critical to that supply chain. So if you want to be our key suppliers moving forward, you need to move quicker.